Top of the morning. Hope y'all on that grind. You already know I haven't been on social media in a minute. I feel like I got a few other things that I need to be focused on. That shit can be real distracting sometimes. I advise you to take a break from it as well sometimes. Even me being a person who, not saying in control of the smoke and mirrors, but understand what the manipulation is all about, or the idea of projecting or casting this thing out to the people. I understand that it's important to step away from that shit and recharge. You know what I mean? I took Facebook, took Instagram, both of them off my phone. Just threw it on real quick just to go live. You know what I mean? Just to tap in, see how everybody feel today, top of the day. Again, hope everybody grinding. I've been on a little grind. Got a couple of projects that have come through the pipeline, and super excited about them. Super excited about them. And at one point, it almost started to feel like overwhelming. I looked up. And I had 2 projects that I was doing, and I had 4 projects that I had just got greenlit, and I was starting to prep. And for a second, I just felt completely overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even know which way to go, which one to make priority. I just had a hard time kind of putting it together, man, managing the thing. You know what I mean? I think that's one of my biggest things that I'm working on right now is just management of time, management of resources, management of finances, and in the midst of managing in a perfect way or the best way possible. Shout out to my brother Jay Biz. First of all, shout out to my brother Jay Biz. He introduced me, he put me onto this book. I believe the brother's name is David Ramsey. It's a book called EntreLeadership. Make it a 9 a.m. Think about 9 a.m. EntreLeadership. I encourage y'all to go out, get that book, EntreLeadership. If you have a thing that's bigger than you, and the challenge at this point is like orchestrating this thing, making sure that this thing is well ran, that you got the right people in the right places. I think EntreLeadership is a great book, man. I've learned a lot from it already. And one of the most important things that I've learned from it was do only the things that you can do. I'm gonna let that marinate real quick. Do only the things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? So what I got from that is, you know, I used to have such a hard time figuring out, like, what do I delegate? I used to have a hard time asking people to do things because I felt like it was busy work. It was stuff that I could do. Like, damn, I can't ask anybody to do something that I can do. Like, I could take out the trash in the studio. I could paint the psych wall. But that's not where you're best served. You know what I mean? That's not where you're best served. Your energy is best focused on the things that only you can do. Because if you don't do it, it won't get done. You understand what I'm saying? So I need everybody to understand that. Like, focus on the things only you can. Even when somebody asks you for help, because it made me reevaluate when I go help people. Like, you want me to help you? If you want to best utilize your resources, you know what I mean. You use the resources in the strongest way that they can be used. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I felt like I had to reevaluate. When people ask me to help, are you asking me to do something that only I can do? You understand what I'm saying? Are you asking me to do something that only I can do? That's all I want to do. You know what I mean? I mean, unless I have to. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to come to you and do the things on your team that I've delegated someone to do on my team. Because it's one of the most simplistic, mundane things. You know what I mean? But yeah. Dutch, what up? You know what I mean? I was just speaking on the idea of delegating, man. I was sharing that I read this book. My brother Biz, Jay Biz, shout out Jay Biz, gave me this book. He told me to grab this book. He had been reading it, called EntreLeadership. Damn, it's called EntreLeadership. And yeah, like I was just saying, for me, it was just one of the hardest parts. And being a leader, being a, you know what I mean, a owner, operator, an entrepreneur, is getting people to, or sharing the information, or sharing the fact that I need people to do certain things. I just had a hard time, like, figuring out, like, how do I ask somebody to do something as simple as take out the trash? You know what I'm saying? And it's because you should only be focused on the things that only you could do. You know what I mean? I just wanted to rewind that real quick. My brother Dutch just came in the building. Dutch, what up? I've seen this brother grow, and I know he'll continue to, and I feel like he could use that. So, hell yeah, man. Y'all get out there. Make sure y'all being used wisely, because I always say, man, there's three things. There's use, there's misuse, and then there's abuse. So don't let anyone misuse or abuse you. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's one of the ways that you can really gauge whether it's like misuse or abuse. Like how am I being used? I don't mind being used. I don't mind being used, but how am I being used? You know what I mean? Are you using me in the best way? I'm a screwdriver. Don't use me to hammer in a nail. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm a hammer. Don't use me to try to tighten a screw. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Are you using your resources best? Are people, you know what I mean? Are people using you in your best light? You know what I mean? Are people using you to the point where you're shining? You know what I'm saying? Don't come to me and ask me to do somebody's hair. That ain't what I do. You know what I'm saying? But if you want me to help you produce a visual, if you want me to help you put together a marketing strategy for the release of a, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I do. You know what I mean? So make sure that you're using people to where they can be the strongest for you, and vice versa, man. Make sure that when people are coming to you, you know, make sure that you're being utilized the best. You know what I mean? Well, other than that, what up? Morning motivation. Hope y'all on that grind. Get up. You goddamn do something. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that come to a nigga sleep is a dream. Y'all already know that. You gotta go so high. You gotta go up so high that you look down and that shit scare the fuck out you. You gotta be at a place. My nigga Jamie hit me the other day. He said, man, I don't know why, Trace. I just keep getting this. For the last 3 days, I've had this weird butterfly feeling in my stomach. I said, because you're about to grow. You're about to face a challenge, and this challenge is gonna make you better than you were before the challenge presented itself. You know what I'm saying? And that's where growth happens. So yeah, don't be afraid of fear. You feel me? Don't be afraid of fear. You should be excited about fear. You should be running to that shit. That job that somebody asking you to do something that you really don't know how to do, and then you pull up and you done sold them, or you know how to do this thing 100% and you really don't know how to do it 40%. Fuck it. Run at it head on. You know what I mean? Now go do the homework and get acclimated with it and learn the 80% before you pull up. But don't let fear deter you. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be fearful of fear. We should actually be excited about it. You should run to it. It's like I said, on the other side of fear is growth, man. So do some shit you scared of. You know what I mean? And grow. Love y'all, man. Y'all get out there, be positive, be successful. Write down them goals as always. Check them off one at a time. Track your progress. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you get a chance to pat yourself on the back. You know what I mean? And really see that you're growing. Love y'all, man. Motivational Mogul, what up? Blessings, my brother. Yeah, man, you know, I try to get on and give positive energy anytime I think about it. You know what I mean? Not always in position to pull a phone out and share. But yeah. Hey, y'all listen to that Cole album? That Cole album crazy. I haven't stopped listening to it. Like, I can't find anything else to listen to. That shit, I am locked in on that joint. I gotta check that shit. But love y'all, man. Y'all be safe. Peace.